Alright guys, it's your boy Interject here, and we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. Global just tweeted out Cooler's EZA info. They did another producer's letter. It seems like they're doing the producer letters like every month or so. Yeah, because it literally says, yeah, here's the producer letter for September. So it seems like Global is just going to keep doing these over and over. They're going to keep doing these every single month, I guess, which is good, right? The game should, you know, communicate with us, like, stuff that they're doing. Like, this is good. We'll always take more of this. But, okay, well, we can just start with this because I clicked on it on accident anyway. Apparently, the quest mode is getting renewed. We're getting more stages. On JP, this came with the Trunks and Vegeta celebration. This didn't come during the October celebration, the next Dokkan Festival Global. It should be the Resurrection F, Goku and Vegeta. It shouldn't be Trunks and Vegeta. That's Tanabata, which would be Christmas for us. Or like Thanksgiving, around that time, right? But we're getting, you know, quest mode. We get 30 souls from quest mode. And then they're also adding the legendary, yeah, they're actually adding the EZA campaign for LR Blue Vegeta. The free-to-play STR unit. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are excited for this. He is good. Back when he came out on JP, he looked like he wasn't that good, and then they buffed him, and then he actually was pretty good after that. But yeah, apparently it's coming in it's coming in October apparently. So, and you know, the EXP is kind for it. They always do that on global as well. Anyway, let's get to the main focus of this video right here, which is LR. Not LR. Sorry, I was reading this. STR Cooler is EZA. Also, I like how this does. Somebody pointed out that it says that we're only at the halfway point of the celebration, which means there might be an EX part. So anyway, like I said, they're giving us a sneak peek of future events. Basically, it's just this guy's EZA. Alright, we can awaken two characters. It's going to be STR Cooler and then the physical Thouser that came with this guy. His leader skill already, this is like one of the best EZA leaders. This is like probably like the best 170 leader skill in the game, I think. Probably. I guess AGL Blue Vegeta's is probably better than this, but I mean, this is two categories full 170. Like, it pretty much doesn't get better. Like, it doesn't get better than that. It really doesn't. And then we have passive skill, attack and defense is 130%. That used to be 100. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when a target enemy is attack down or defense down. Right. Now, this part, to talk about this part, right? People are probably looking at this on like, oh, you know, there's a lot of bosses you can't debuff and stuff like that. It's funny because some of the harder bosses you can attack lower them, but this defense down is on a lot more bosses than the attack debuff. And that part is actually easy to get because, let's see. I mean, Cooler already does this on his super attack, but aside from that, he has this link right here, Strongest Clan in Space. As you can see, it lowers defense. All you have to do is link level it. You don't even have to get it to 10. You just have to link level it literally one time. And pretty much every Frieza unit in the game has this link, I think. Yeah, even the metal coolers have this link. Like, let's see, we should be. This guy has it. This guy has it. These two have it. This guy has it. This guy has it. Pretty much every single Wicked Bloodline unit has that link. Yeah, even look, King Code has it. Mecha Frieza, I believe, is the only Wicked Bloodline unit that does not have it. I mean, this Mecha Frieza has it, not the Super Strike one, I guess. Regardless, pretty much every Frieza clan unit has that link. So doing that is not really hard. Okay, we'll go back to Twitter. Read the full producer letter. Anyway, he's now transformation boost category allies. He gives him 2 key and 50% attack and defense. Now, okay, his support is pretty much the same two categories, except now they're both 50%. So this guy, turn 1 is just a 50% support. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Raises defense. He now stacks defense, which is really good. A lot of people wanted that. I mean, this guy, his stacking is actually very close to AGO Ginyu. I'm not joking. I've already done the calc for this guy. His stacking is actually on the same exact level as Ginyu. So, I don't want to hear people say this guy's defense is mid and all that. People have Ginyu as the best easy TUR. This cooler right here might actually be the best TUR in the game. Or like, he's probably up there like top 3 or something like that. Like actually though. He's literally right there with like Ginyu, Pan, stuff like that. Just because he stacks in base so much. And then he has additionals in his kit. This is him transformed, right? So now he stacks attack. This is pretty much the same. He got an extra 20% right here. Let's see, can I go to transform? Yeah, we should just read it right here. Yeah, he stacks attack pretty much before, pretty much did the same thing. Instead of 3 key, he got 4 key. So this guy's just at 12 key all the time. You don't even need to give him orbs most of the time because of this really strong link set. And even when you do, he only needs 2. 200%. He got two of those. Let me see. He already did an additional attack that was guaranteed, the medium chance of performing a super attack. Now he does 2, which means this guy can quad super now, which is insane, right? They gave him a different way to get crit without fighting a pure hybrid 10. It's guaranteed when he's fighting pure hybrid 10. Now he gets 10% chance per rainbow orb, which is really good because this guy's already SPR, so you're probably gonna have him with crit chance anyway. Before he did not have that, as you can see. And yeah, I mean, I don't think you guys need to know that I'm excited for this. This guy's literally my favorite unit in the game. So I mean, they definitely did him justice. Yeah, he's like, we got like a lot of these easy A's people are like, oh, he's not that good or he's not that great. He's conditional. No, this SDR cooler is legitimately probably like a top 3 TUR in the game, period. Like, let's see. Pan is probably better, I guess. You can argue Pan is better, but this guy, I mean, he's supporting and stuff. And then Ginyu is probably also better, but I mean, Ginyu supports Ginyu Force. People forget about that, but Ginyu does support. So, it's really hard to tell. It's just this guy stacking is so similar to Ginyu. It's actually so similar to Ginyu. Who would be the 3rd best TUR? What, the tech androids? I mean, this guy's better than them, I think. I don't know, like the Resurrection F Blues. This guy's still, I think he's better than the Resurrection F Blues. Yeah, no, this cooler's probably a top 3 TUR in the game. For sure. For sure, actually, yeah. He's probably a top 3, I think. Better than Radish, probably a little bit better than Majin Vegeta too. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight to the couch. Alright, here are his calcs right here. His base form attack stat is pretty alright. I mean, 6 mil. Remember, this is no support. This is no support for every single calc. So, his base attack stat, he's going to be hitting 6 mil. This is next to LR Cooler, right? This 6 mil with no support, I'll take that. But he also has additionals built into his kit. So, if he does an additional, it goes up to 12 mil. That's pretty solid considering he gets 50% support to everybody. And he's stacking. His defense starter turn is not really like too crazy, like 252, that's whatever, right? But because his defense stat, this is actually a lot of times, this is what Ginyu starts at a lot of times. He starts at usually like around this 250 to 300k area. So after 1 super he's at 300, and after 2 super he's already at 400 and stuff like that. This is pretty good, right? You could probably actually consider running this guy on rotation, like keeping him on rotation. I think would be a pretty good idea. Wouldn't be the worst idea ever. Then we have Transform Cooler. I mean, dude, I gave him 2. Okay, so basically what this is, right? I gave him 2 supers only. Remember, he can quad super, but most of the time you're probably going to see him double super pretty often, I would say. Right? That's pretty consistent for him. So against a pure sand, he had guaranteed crits, but I gave him the crit mod anyway. he hits 32 mil. That's just turn 1. Remember, this guy stacks attack. Now, in a situation where he doesn't crit at all, this would be 7 mil, and then this would be 8 mil. So, even overall, he'd still do this 15 mil just by itself, right? Around that area. With just a double super, regardless if he crits or not. This guy's STR, so a lot of times he is going to crit. Like, he has the crit chance from Rainbow Orbs, so if you give him like a couple of Rainbow Orbs, yeah, he's still going to crit often. I mean, is he like he's literally like at his peak, this guy's probably the hardest hitting TR in the game. Dude, like 32 mil? No, actually, no, this guy, besides Pan, this guy's the hardest hitting TR, I think. Like, Pan on her active skill turn hits harder. But then outside of that, Cooler probably hits harder than Pan, especially if you're fighting a hybrid, pure hybrid 10. Yeah, no, yeah, Cooler's probably the hardest hitting TR by far. Like, this is damage that, like, the new Goku and Vegeta that just came out, the LR AGL Goku and Vegeta. This is the amount of damage they do. Like, right? Well, not counting their, like, after skill boost morale, but they do around this level of damage. So, I mean, like, I don't know. And then his defense transformed is amazing. This is with 4 stacks, so basically, like, this is assuming you have 2 turns where he doesn't transform, and then you like double super build for those turns, and then this is what his defense will be at. Do with 6 stacks and then with 8 stacks. Pretty much like around 900k. This is usually what Ginyu's at. I want to say by the time you transform Ginyu, that's usually what he's at. He's around that level. So before anybody tries to say his defense is bad or mid, just remember we all consider Ginyu to be the best or second best TUR in the game. This guy is stacking the exact same as Ginyu. So, I mean, you know, we can't really say that he's mid or bad or anything like that. He's incredible. This guy is like, he's off the walls. I mean, it seems like they didn't do much for his EZA, but they didn't have to do much, right? Because this guy was already pretty crazy. Like, when on release, this guy was so far and away like the best TUR when he came out. Nobody really came close to him. But let me know what you guys think. STR Cooler is definitely, I'd say, a top 3 TUR in the game. He's the best EZA in the game, period. I think he's better than Feature Gohan. I think he's better than Nameku, better than Metal Cooler, for sure. For sure. I'm sorry. I do not see an argument for any EZA TUR over it. And yeah, that'd be all. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.